We're back with breaking updates coming in. A compensation has been announced and is being distributed to the affected people of the New Delhi railway station Stampede. 10 lakh compensation to the families of the deceased and 2.5 lakh to those who have been seriously injured and 1 lakh compensation to those who suffered minor injuries. My colleague Pradeep Datta joining us on the broadcast. Pradeep, compensation being announced by the government.
Yes, government has announced compensation for the next of the kin of the deceased. 10 lakh rupees will be given to them, 2.5 lakh for the critically injured people, and 1 lakh to those who have got the minor injuries. But nothing is going to compensate for those who have lost their near and dear one. Let me show you. See, there's 10 minutes of tragedy and trauma. Many of people, they when the stampede took place, their passbook is lying here. Then this Parivar Haryana Parivar Pehchan Patra, that Citizen Resource Information Department, that's also lying here. And then you can see that the bindi is also lying here. So this narrates the story that what really happened last night at about 9:30. I've got a coolie also with us. He's an eyewitness. क्या हुआ उस समय बताएंगे?
उस समय साहब ये हुआ कि अजमेरी गेट से और पहाड़गंज से दोनों तरफ से भीड़ आ रही थी और प्रयागराज का जब अनाउंसमेंट 14 नंबर पर हुआ तो आपस में भीड़ आई और भीड़ ज्यादा इकट्ठी होने के कारण आपस में लोग बच गए और उसी में लोग घायल हो गए।
आप इतने वर्षों से काम करते, कभी आपने देखा ऐसी भीड़? कभी
साहब हमने आज तक ऐसी भीड़ नहीं देखी साहब।
उस समय क्या हुआ? इस सीढ़ियों पे क्या हुआ?
सीढ़ियों पे साहब आपस में लोग ज्यादा भीड़ इकट्ठी होने के कारण ये टूट गया, दोनों तरफ से ये टूट गया और लोग घायल हो गए।
ये वाला See, you can yourself see that what really happened. That's what actually he's saying. That when the crowd surge took place, all of a sudden you can see that this also broke. You can very well understand what must have happened. उसके बाद क्या हुआ यहाँ पे?
उसके बाद साहब लोग घायल हुए, घायलों को यहाँ से उठा के और एम्बुलेंस तक पहुँचाया हमने। महिलाएं बच्चे सभी घायल हो गए उसमें। कुछ लोगों की मौके पर ही जान गई, उनको एम्बुलेंस के पहुँचा के हॉस्पिटल पहुँचाया।
तो क्या लगता है कोई अनाउंसमेंट हुई थी या डिले हुई थी?
प्रयागराज की अनाउंसमेंट हुई थी, बाकी और कोई अनाउंसमेंट नहीं हुई थी।
So what actually he's saying that there was an announcement for the Prayagraj train that led to the surge of the crowd because the people all of a sudden they started rushing. Those who were on this platform, they started moving towards the other platform, and this was the place actually where that unfortunate tragic incident took place. Nobody is going to forget that 10 minutes of trauma and tragedy that has changed their life forever. Though the government has announced compensation, but is that going to compensate for people who have lost their near and dear one? Because 18 people have lost their lives, which includes 14 women. So now the question arises, what the authorities are going to do? Because people are saying that already the administration has admitted that there had been excessive sale of tickets. The second, there was a delay in the train. Third, there was an announcement that led to the panic and chaos. And because of the panic and chaos, there was a frantic that people started stumbling and rolling over each other, and that led to the suffocation. And finally, many people lost their lives, and those who were critically injured, they were evacuated to hospital. Right now, everything here appears to be normal, but life is not going to be normal for those people who have lost their near and dear one. Yes. Because I think they should have taken enough measures, because everybody knew that there's going to be heavy rush and people. See, this is right now what
multiple stories, heartbreaking, emotional stories of the family members who spoke about how they had gone out. In fact, one also spoke about how they had gone for a party with their daughter and unfortunately she lost her life in this stampede. Many such stories coming forward. Questions continue to be raised on the authorities on what went wrong. Pradeep, for the moment, thank you for joining us. We continue our rolling coverage and asking what is it that led to the stampede and what are the measures that are now being taken to ensure that no such incident takes place again. Back after a short break.